I throw myself into the glowing void, leaving the smoke, the pain, and the iron nightmare behind. I hit the floor. It's soft, a rug. I am back in my bedroom. The air smells clean. No coal. It is so quiet. No clanging iron. No foreman screaming. Just the hum of the modern world. My clothes are still covered in 1880s coal dust. My hands are blistered. It wasn't a dream. We complain about our jobs today, but we have no idea what true physical destruction looks like. The Victorian railways built the future, but they broke the men who laid the tracks. End of record. 05 a.m. It is pitch black. The cold slices through the wooden walls. I don't want to get up. Walking to the railway yard. It's freezing. The fog tastes like coal and sweat already. I can hear it now. Metal clanging, men shouting, and the great hiss of steam. England, 1880. This is the new age of industry. Speed, progress, and brutal work. I am not riding the train. My job is to maintain the tracks, to keep this giant running. The romance of travel fades fast. Ballast to move, sleepers to adjust. Repetition. The first hour is the easiest. But this work was not made for comfort. It was made to be done. Always listening. A signal means we have to move fast. Those huge machines don't stop for us. The train vanishes, and we go right back to work. The true danger is the repetition. Please like this video. It's essential to reach more people and the best way to value all our hard work here. Thank you. Every swing sends shockwaves up my arms. My hands blistered hours ago. Shoulders ache. Nobody asks if you are tired. The railway needs to hold the weight of the locomotives. Is the work always this hard?
I moved 1,000 shovels of dirt today. My back is completely broken.
Now it starts to rain. Everything gets worse. Mud fills our boots and clothes get heavy. My hands are slipping on the iron tools. The mud makes every single step a battle. Are your hands freezing?
My fingers went numb an hour ago. We can't stop now.
They call us navvies. We build the canals, the tunnels, the railways. All by hand. Dig, lift, carry, dump. One time is easy. 1,000 times destroys your own body. Midday break is finally here. We only get a few minutes. I am completely exhausted. The food is cheap and cold. Stale bread and some questionable meat. Just fuel to survive. Is this all we get?
Eat fast, girl. It is the only energy you'll have for the afternoon.
Back to the tracks. My body doesn't respond the same way anymore. Every movement hurts. This morning, I just wanted to do the job. Now, I am just counting the hours until it ends. How does your back feel?
Like it's broken in half. But the rails won't lay themselves.
No safety gear. No modern machines to reduce the strain. Just raw human strength for hours. Even exhausted, you must focus. One mistake near these heavy metal tracks and you lose a limb. Do they care if we are tired?
The railway doesn't adapt to you. You adapt to it.
The cold rain is back. 4 hours left. The clock keeps ticking, but my energy is entirely gone. The rain makes everything twice as heavy. I just want this day to be over. It feels endless. You think you're done, but another track needs fixing. You can't stop just because you're tired. Is the shift almost over?
Don't look at the sky, girl. Just look at the next rail.
This is the brutal logic of industry. The railway has absolutely no mercy for human limits.
4 o'clock. 5. The sky is going dark again. We've been out here for 12 grueling hours. Does the pay make this worth it?
It buys bread. Barely enough to keep us alive.
The work is done, but now I have to walk back. The tracks look even longer in the dark. Will you be here tomorrow?
If I don't die in my sleep, I'll be digging again at dawn.
We don't work for wealth. We endure this nightmare just to earn the right to suffer again tomorrow. I finally reach the small shack. My boots are caked in dark mud and my shoulders feel like lead. I sit down on a wooden stool. For a few minutes, I don't want to move or think. My whole body is numb.
Is there hot food tonight?
Thin cabbage broth and bread. Eat before it gets cold. The food is simple, but my body desperately needs calories. Tomorrow morning comes all too fast. History remembers the great locomotives, but forgets the thousands of broken bodies that laid the tracks. Can you rest tomorrow?
No work means no pay. If I stop, my family starves.
No sick leave. No safety net. If your body fails you here in 1880, you are simply replaced instantly. The hardest part isn't surviving today. It's knowing you have to wake up at 5 a.m. and do it all over again. I blow out the candle and lie down in the dark. My eyes close, knowing the nightmare restarts in hours.
Would you survive the Victorian railways every single day? Comment railway and subscribe for more.
5 a.m. again. The few hours of sleep felt like minutes. My muscles are stiffer than yesterday.
We are back on the tracks. There are no modern machines to dig this gravel, just human spines. The trains constantly blast us with thick coal smoke. You breathe it in all day. It burns.
How much does that weigh?
Over 150 pounds of solid oak. Drop it, and you lose your foot. You work on the active line. You have seconds to jump clear when a train speeds through the fog.
Where did you travel from?
Ireland. Left everything behind to dig this cursed English mud.
Why do you stay here? There's no other work. The railway is the only way to survive now.
Miles of tracks. Thousands of men. The work never ends, and the iron line just keeps on growing.
My gloves are worn through. Blisters on top of blisters. Every grip on the hammer hurts. Is that clean water? Dirty river water, miss. But it quenches the thirst. Tunnel maintenance is terrifying. Claustrophobic, dark, and damp. The air smells like sulfur.
You hear the timber creak above your head. In 1880, cave-ins in these tunnels happened all the time.
Are you hurt badly?
A flying rock caught my arm. I wrap it up and keep digging.
Exiting the tunnel feels like a relief. But the rain outside is waiting for us.
Telegraph wires run alongside the tracks. Modern communication, built on archaic manual labor.
Is that the full day's wage?
Minus tools fee and lodging tax.
Take your copper. Deductions for everything. They give with one hand and take back with the other. The whistle blows. The shift ends. Another day survived on the Victorian iron tracks.
This is where the navvies live. Wooden shacks, mud floors, and absolutely no sanitation.
Is the mortality rate high?
More men die building these tracks than fighting in foreign wars.
The forge works non-stop, fixing picks, shovels, and rail spikes for tomorrow.
In 1880, smoke is the breath of progress.
but it coats your lungs in thick black soot.
What happened if you're injured? You lose your pay.
Nobody cares about an injured navvy.
We gather around a small fire. The cold night air settles deep into our aching bones.
The men sing old folk songs. It's the only way to forget the constant physical pain.
Do you get any rest?
Only on Sunday. One day to repair our completely broken bodies.
Victorian society demands faster trains. But human blood pays for every single mile.
Standing on these rails, I realize how much invisible sweat built the modern world.
Fever sweeps through the camp. Cholera and typhus are worse enemies than the hard labor. Company inspectors arrived. Clean suits, clean hands. They look at us like we are just cattle.
Is that water safe?
Only if you boil it for an hour. Otherwise, it kills you. What will the foreman say?
He'll charge me for the broken tool. That's a day's wage lost.
Pushing wheelbarrows through thick mud. The wooden wheels sink deep. It takes all your strength.
Lift, hammer, carry, return. The mind goes numb after 10 hours of identical movements.
Is payday soon?
3 more days. My stomach can't wait that long.
We are building the great viaducts. A single slip from this height means certain death.
The morning frost hit today. The iron tools are so cold they burn your bare skin.
We haul iron tracks by rope. It's pure, desperate strength keeping the British Empire moving. The ground is frozen solid. The pickaxe just bounces off. Our progress has completely stalled. They brought a new tool. Dynamite. The foreman says it will blast through the frost. It looks incredibly dangerous. Are accidents common with blasting?
3 men caught the blast last week.
They didn't even have time to scream. The noise never stops! Clanging iron, shouting, and now explosions! It's tearing my mind apart!
They force us to use the Tommy shop. High prices for awful food. I'm always hungry.
Sickness is spreading fast. Cholera is in the water. We are utterly forgotten here.
Can you afford decent food? A loaf of bread costs half a day's wage. My children split one small nabbo tonight.
An accident happened today. A misfire killed 2 good men. The company didn't even pause. We just bury them by the track. New men arrive tomorrow to take their places. We are utterly disposable.
My hands are so stiff I can barely hold the camera. The cold has become a permanent ache.
My boots are falling apart. The frozen mud cuts right through the holes into my skin.
How do you survive with broken boots?
We wrap our feet in rags and pray we don't lose our toes.
The air tastes like iron rust, coal dust, and dried sweat. There is no clean oxygen left here.
Do you miss your family?
I don't remember them. The railway raised me since I was 6.
A thick fog rolled in. We can't see the tracks ahead. We just work blindly in the grey Sioux.
Trains emerge from the fog like giant iron monsters. If you step wrong, you are dead. Can we rest until the fog clears?
The Empire doesn't wait for good weather. Move!
Another week ends. No joy, no relief. Just the terrifying knowledge that Monday comes again.
The temperature is dropping fast. I can't feel my toes anymore. Frostbite is a very real danger here. The timbers are cracking. We are trapped underground, waiting for the ceiling to collapse. I saw a modern streetlight in the fog, but I know it's not real. I am losing my mind. The doctor dismissed him. He is badly injured, but they just tell him to go back to work. The fuse was lit! I almost dropped it! This dynamite is terrifying and unstable.
No letters. No news. I am completely cut off from the future. It's like I never existed. After all the deductions for food and tools, I actually owe the company money. This is slavery. My lantern is failing. The tunnel is pitch black. This is where I truly understand fear.
My body is finally giving up. I can't lift the hammer anymore. If I fall here, the mud will swallow me. The foreman is screaming. There is no empathy in 1880. Just iron, coal, and the endless demand for blood. That train whistle, it sounded different. It vibrated in my teeth. It sounded like static electricity. The noise of the railway stopped. There is a buzzing in the air. The heavy fog is starting to glow blue. The ballast stones on the tracks are vibrating. It's happening again. The portal is finally opening.
A temporal rift is tearing through the smoke and coal. A warm, blinding light in this freezing hell.
I drop my shovel. I am running as fast as my frozen legs can carry me. I won't lose this chance. A massive locomotive is speeding right at the rift, but I don't care. I am jumping in blind.